Tonight, as 80,000 city workers return to the job in New York City, the tri-state area will soon allow nearly all businesses to open at full capacity. A major step forward, not just for the former pandemic epicenter, but for much of the nation, as Americans get back to business in venues small and large.
It's nice to just be able to see everyone's smiling faces.
With 104 million Americans fully inoculated, the first vaccine for children 12 to 15 years old could receive emergency use authorization as soon as this week, a major step towards protecting more Americans just as less seek it. Nationwide, vaccines are down 24%. A hospital system in Houston now becoming the first in the nation to require all of its employees to get vaccinated.
One and done, which is nice.
Still, experts concede the nation may never achieve herd immunity. Complicating the matter, those who have been infected but not vaccinated and may have some protection. Lester with Dr. Fauci.
All of these moving things make this elusive number of herd immunity really kind of difficult to define.
As Vegas casinos expand capacity to 80%, in Florida, the governor is moving to suspend all COVID restrictions.
The fact is, we're no longer in a state of emergency.
New infections are down nearly 30%, but variants are crippling states like Oregon, perhaps the nation's most dangerous hotspot. Tonight, the virus still a threat as vaccinations slow and the nation races to reopen.
Miguel, it's hard to believe that Los Angeles was a COVID epicenter just a few months ago.
Yeah, Lester, just in January, hospitals like this one were treating COVID patients in the hallways and in these overflow tents. Now they have a record low number of new infections and fatalities in L.A. County.
Thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Follow today's top stories and breaking news by downloading the NBC News app.